Hey, welcome back. I was watching Pixiwoo the other day because, as most of you know, I live and die by their channel. Hardly ever miss a video. I just gather a lot of inspiration from them. They were a big reason I started my channel, and I think they are one of the best. So I was watching an older video that Sam did, and it was just like the most natural makeup look. It was her everyday makeup look, and I just couldn't get it out of my head. And I thought, that'll be really fun to recreate on camera because I have a lot of the products that she used or ones that are very similar. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to mimic how she did her makeup in this video because I was just obsessed with it. And it's the most simple look, but I think it's the simple looks that people are so intrigued by and that people really want to see. And I know a lot of you all want to see. So yeah, I'm going to follow basically the steps that she does and most of the products. So she uses the Pure Illuminating Primer in that video. I don't have the Pure one, but I have the Flesh Beauty Illuminating Primer. And I actually like this one. It has a nice scent to it and also a really nice finish. A little bit of a holographic finish, but it's not really detectable once you get it on the skin. By the way, this red mark, Ollie was in bed this morning and he literally just like put his paw on my face and I've got a nice little scuff mark going on. Charlotte Tilbury's Light Wonder. This I know is one of her favorites as well as mine. I mean, if I had to pick my top favorite, you guys know Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder or MAC Face and Body. They're staples. Can't live without them. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques contour brush to apply this. I think she uses the Miracle complexion sponge in that video, but I don't know. I really like applying Light Wonder with a brush. Just something about the way it applies I much prefer. So yeah, I'm going to do that a little bit differently, but hey, it's Real Techniques. Real Techniques represent. So this is something I never do in my videos, but something that I noticed Sam and Nick almost always do, and that's after they do their foundation, they like to let it sit, and they'll move on to their eyes. So I'm going to move on to the eyes. She used like one or two cream shadows. Shout out to my girl. I'm going to use, I think maybe just two. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to start out with this Vanilla Kiss Caviar stick, and this is not a step that she did in the video, but since allergy season is #poppin' in Tennessee right now, my eyes are so flippin' red, and I kind of want to conceal a bit of this redness, so I'm taking Vanilla Kiss. It's not going to conceal like everything. I still want, you know, a little bit of my skin peeking through, but it'll just help neutralize my lid. And I'm blending that out with the Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush. So in this video, she used a NARS Velvet Shadow Stick in the shade Oaxaca, Oaxaca. I don't have those, but as we do know, I have the Laura Mercier ones, and the shade really reminded me of Gray Pearl. So I am going to use Gray Pearl instead. It's just a very Gray Pearl color. Same brush, just going to take that slightly into my crease and outward. So she did something in this video that is kind of a mortal sin for my very small almond-shaped eyes, and that is using liquid liner. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this Kohl liner from Neutrogena, and it's in this really cool color. It's called Smoky Gray. I think it's going to go really well with this look, and I'm just going to do the same thing she did. She barely lined her lash line and then just smudged it out, which is, if I'm going to wear eyeliner, that's how I am going to wear it. So I'm just taking this eye kohl at the base of my lashes, and then I'm going to take my finger and smudge it out. This is a really good color. So she uses the YSL mascara in her video. I have recently been loving this one from Covergirl. It's the Covergirl Exhibitionist mascara. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on, and then that was pretty much it for the eye makeup. I think hers already in the video looks 1,000 times better than mine, but sometimes it just be like that. So this is where they'll normally move back to the face, and in this video she's using one of my actual all-time favorite concealers, which is MAC Studio Finish. So I'm going to take a little bit of Studio Finish on the back of the Dome Shadow Brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to strategically place this where it's needed, which I don't know, I feel like I need to go a little bit heavier than usual because I just feel like my face is so red because not only of, I don't know, did I even mention what was going on right here? Ollie like punched me in the face this morning. He got up in bed and just fell asleep and put his paw on my face, and yeah, now I have a big scuff mark there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go pretty heavy on the concealer today. For blush, she used the Daniel Sandler watercolor blush in the shade Rose Glow. Now, I have ordered the Daniel Sandler watercolor blushes. I ordered 3, including this Rose Glow color, about 2 weeks ago. I'm still waiting for them to come in. I don't know if it's because they obviously had to ship from out of the country, but I don't have them currently, but they will be in my possession soon. So what I do have that's really similar to that shade is the NARS Multiple in Nepali Coast. So I'm just going to use that on, again, Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm just going to push a little bit of this on my cheeks. So one product I just cannot get down with, it looks terrible on me every time I use it, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. That's what she used in the video, and I still have mine, so I'm just going to use it. She only swept a little bit in T-zone area, so that's what I'm going to do. It doesn't, I mean, if you saw my skin in person right now, you'd be like, I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get this powder. It just looks super flat and matte and heavy on me. She uses the Marc Jacobs, the big giant bronzer, but I have this one that I love from Laura Geller. There's not many products that I am like a huge fan of from Laura Geller, but this is one bronzer that is just stunning. I pull it out every summer, and so I'm going to use it. It's the body frosting, and I'm really just going to line like the outer perimeter of my face with it. So to finish off the look, she uses a lip liner that is almost identical to Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It was a Kiko lip liner. So I'm just going to use my Pillow Talk. And then she just puts like a glossy balm on top. So what I'm going to do is probably just top it with my fresh sugar coconut. And then there was one last step I'm going to play around with. So finally, she decides in the end that she wants to add some eye gloss to her eyes. I have the Flesh Beauty original cheek and eye gloss, but this one has a little bit more of a reddish orange undertone, whereas the one she uses is like clear with a clear shimmer to it. So look at this. I have this old bareMinerals lip gloss that is so incredibly sparkly. And you know what? gloss is gloss to me at this point. I really don't care if this is made for the lips. I am going to use it on my eyes today. So got a little bit on the back of my hand here, and I'm gonna be pretty minimal with this. I'm just going to pat it over the top. Ugh, next level. Next level. So, what do you think? I'm a fan. I'm here for it. I think hers looks a lot better, but a girl can try. And this is a nice, healthy spring makeup look nonetheless. I am definitely a fan of it. Very glowing. Someone told me they were tired of Crisco makeup looks the other day, and I was like, well, you need to keep on going, honey. So I hope you all enjoyed